Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Naya Tokens. These are all cards that you probably already know, since it's been, quite a long standard rotation. But for those of you who don't, I'm just going to go over the synergies of the deck really quickly, as well as the win cons. If you already know what this deck does, feel free to skip ahead into the games. But for those of you who don't know, we basically try to focus on token generation. And so to synergize with that, in our 2-drop slot, we have 4 Galagreeters. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield, put a +1 counter on Galagreeters, create a tapped treasure token, or gain 2 life. You choose between one of those. Prosperous Innkeeper, when it enters the battlefield, you get a treasure. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. And then the Courier's Briefcase acts as a treasure, but when it enters the battlefield, it creates a token. And then for 5 mana, 1 of every color, you can sacrifice the Briefcase and draw 3 cards. So we have a lot of treasure generation and kind of ramp in this slot. And then they also all synergize with other creatures, namely tokens, entering the battlefield. For our removal, to kind of work with this, we have 4 Voltage Surge, which says deal 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. As an additional cost to cast it, you can sacrifice an artifact, namely a treasure, and deal 4 damage instead. And then we also have 1 copy of Valorous Stance, which is destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater, or target creature gains indestructible until the end of your turn, or till the end of turn. So this can be used to save one of our creatures, our win cons, or destroy an opponent's creature that we can't really get past. So that's our 1 and 2 drops, kind of ramp, life gain, and removal in that slot. And then when we get up to the 3 mana, we run 3 Wedding Announcements for the token generation. Obviously, you know this card, but create a 1/1 human token, and then if you attack with 2 creatures, draw a card. Once it's been 3 turns, 3 tokens, or 3 draws have been had, it flips to Wedding Festivity, and creatures you control get +1/+1. Welcoming Vampire also synergizes with our token generation, and it says, whenever 1 or more other creatures with power 2 or less enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. We have so much token generation that it's usually going to be the case unless you have multiple Wedding Announcements flipped, in which case your creature's power may be above 2 when they enter the battlefield. So just bear that in mind. But this is a good little source of card draw, especially since that's something the deck struggles with. So if you use your entire hand and all your stuff gets swept, it's hard to come back from that. So I added in 2 of these just to kind of help with the draw there. And also it's nice to have a flyer. 1 Curse of Hospitality, absolutely love this card. It's an enchantment. It says enchant player. Creatures attacking enchanted player have trample. Whenever a creature deals damage to the enchanted player, that player exiles the top card of their library. Until the end of turn, that creature's controller may play that card, and they may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. So if we are attacking with a board of, I don't know, 4 2/2s, and we have Curse of Hospitality down, we essentially get to exile 4 of the opponent's cards, if they all get through, and then we can play those cards. So it's really nice to have if, say you have, just a 1/1 down, your hand is empty, but you have the Curse of Hospitality down. If you attack in with your 1/1 and it gets through, you find a card that you can potentially spend your mana playing. Devilish Valet is one of the win cons. Trample Haste. It's basically whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, double Devilish Valet's power. So when we have a bunch of flipped Wedding Announcements, this is automatically a 2/4 or a 3/5. And then whenever another creature enters the battlefield, the power doubles, so very strong. And we'll get to how we win with this in a second. Next in the 3-drop slot is Jenny Fay, Jetmir's second. If you would create 1 or more tokens, everything creates tokens pretty much, that includes treasures, you may create instead that many 2/2 green cat creature tokens with haste, or that many 3/1 green dog tokens with vigilance. So this is a great way to turn your 1/1 Wedding Announcement tokens into things that have much more of a threatening board presence. Really nice card, really good in just a 2 of. And then in the 4-drop slot, more token generation. but slightly more powerful. Selesnya Uprising. At the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 red human creature token. Then, if you control exactly 13 permanents, you may sacrifice Selesnya Uprising. When you do, it deals 7 damage to any target. So this can be a win con in and of itself if you just have to go over the top, get in just that little bit more damage. You can basically sacrifice this and deal 7 damage to any target as long as you have 13 permanents. Azika's Chariot, we all know this card creates 2/2 cat tokens, can crew, then copy a token when it attacks. This is good for getting more, just filling up the board space, and then obviously attacking in. Very good card. Next we have Stimulus Package. It's an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, you create 2 treasure tokens. So when you have Jinny Fey, these can become either 2/2 creatures with haste or 3/1s with vigilance. But if you just have it as is, you sacrifice a treasure, create a 1/1 green and white human citizen, or 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. So this is good for kind of surprising opponents, actually. So if you're creating a bunch of treasures with your Gallagreeters, your Innkeepers, you just have a bunch of treasures saved up, even the briefcase. If you have a couple treasures down and you have this, and then you play the Valet, you can sacrifice all of those treasures at instant speed to get that many creatures entering the battlefield to start doubling the Valet's power. So they may be caught off guard by something like this, where they don't necessarily see that you can do that. So you can even do that in the attack phase. So that's cool. Jetmir Nexus of Revels is another win condition. It's a lot of text, but basically it gives your creatures +1 depending on how many you have, and then also double strike, trample, and vigilance, also depending on how many you have. Rabble Rousing is the final win con kind of combination. Hideaway 5, so you look into your deck and you find a card, and then you put it under the Rabble Rousing, and whenever you attack with 1 or more creatures, create that many 1/1 green and white citizen creature tokens. And then if you control 10 or more creatures, you may play the exile card without paying its mana cost. So basically, one of the most common, I think, win cons with this deck is having a bunch of creatures on the board. You play your Rabble Rousing, it finds Jetmir, you put Jetmir under. When you attack, if you have more than 10, this will trigger during the attack step. So Jetmir will come out before the attack damage is pushed through, meaning that obviously, since you have more than 10 creatures, you get the final piece of text with Jetmir. So creatures you control get 1/1 or 1/0 and have double strike. So they'll have +3, they'll have double strike, trample, and vigilance with this. So that's basically almost usually an instant win. The other way to win with this is with the Devilish Valet. So obviously bringing out, you know, if you attack with 5 creatures, you bring 5 more out. That's 5 more entering the battlefield. So Devilish Valet's power doubles 5 times. Elspeth is just in here as a one-of. Gives +1 counters and lifelink first strike or vigilance or flying, which is just really good value. And then sometimes you use the -3. I haven't used the -7, but, you know, the first 2 abilities are good enough. Then we have, to combo with all of our other things, we have 2 Crucibles of Defiance to create 2 1/1s in a pinch. And then 1 Den of the Bugbear, which creates a token when it attacks. Other than that, mana is pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, that's the deck. Really fun, and really fun games too. So, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the video. We go first. We'll keep this. Garden on 1. Garden on 2. See if they put the counter correctly. They do not. Go red here. Get down that. Next turn, Uprising. Yeah, see, this is not the way. We can block here. Try and keep our life total up until we can start taking over the game. Another Initiate, fine. Ooh. We go Chariot. Tempting. Find another land, we can go here and here. Let's go here first, though. One more land, and I think we should be in a good spot. Okay. We threaten a trade on their Luminarch now. Yep, that's the right spot. Send it all. I think they're going to be destroying something, so... Remove 2 1/1 counters from among creatures you control. 3, 6, 7, 8. We go down to 8. They destroy probably Wedding Announcement. We go Chariot. No block. Okay. No land, unfortunately. Let's go here. No attacks. And then we'll make a 3/1 Vigilance. Alright, there's a Royal. See if they want to send it all in again. They do. Alright, we're going to take out the Luminarch then. Rude. No land is unfortunate here. They should wait to do this, to see if I crew it. That way I tap 2 things and then can't block. But instead they do it now. Fine. One cat stays up. Cool. Still no land. Love to see that. Mono. I guess the good news is they only have 1 red mana source. So, I'm pretty sure they use their only Valorous stance. And nothing has trample. So, could be worse, but we need a land here if we're going to live. Yep. Do they do it now? So premature. Need to wait. Patience does not seem to be a virtue they possess. 1, 2, 1. Hey, a land. Alright. Let's go... If we go here into Valet, we can gain 2 life. No attack. Let's go 1/1 counter. Just trying to get out of burn spell range. See if they're coming in. They're not. Go rabble rousing and win. Find me a Jetmir. Oh. Hey, easy. I wonder if they have an Emperor here, actually. If they do, I don't think we care. Two life. God. Instead of... They fixed the sound bug, but now it just amplifies instead of muting. Alright, we go first. We'll keep this. Initiate? Okay. Let's go and keep. Ew. Inkeep into this. We're gonna have to probably kill them in one go with a Devilish Valet, I think. Yeah. This thing is just going to the moon. There. Let's get the tap land down first. So we can go Chariot here. Let's make a treasure token and gain 2 life. Okay. Okay. If they swing in with that, we need to take the trade. They do not. Let's go rousing. Get Jetmir. Attacking with everything. Treasure. Life. +1s. See if they use the hopeful to get rid of the chariot. Gross. So we're going to take this hit. I want to try and get them to get rid of our chariot here. Okay, on to what? Sure. Okay. Rude. Yep, another end keep. See what they do here. See if they blow up our rabble rousing. If they don't. Big mistake. They do. Ugh. The worst. Alright, Jenny Faye. Go here. Let's go here. Vigilance. Do we crew? Make a copy of this? We can have the chariot, that's fine. That ain't it. Need another rabble rousing. That's fine too. Do it. Okay, the more they remove, the more it keeps it off of indestructible. So, we're happy with that. Valet is good. Let's draw. Uprising is nice. Do we set the valet down now? We have 7, and rousing costs 6. We need 10. 7, 8. We'd have 9 next turn. Do we have to put it down now? Let's go no attack. Sure. If we find an upright or a rabble rousing right here, we win. Vampire, not good enough. Can block in the air though, so it keeps us alive. Then, not good enough either. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. As long as our valet stays alive, there is a chance. Let's not give up the vampire here. Mm-hmm. Alright, duck, one time. Show me the way. Jetmir's okay. Still not it though. Plenty of blockers for stuff on the ground, don't care about that. Just have to block the Voice of the Blessed in the air. Fine. Okay. We need Uprising. Oh, or yeah, Rabble Rousing, like right here. Give it to me. Come on. They emoted early, they deserve it. Come on, deck. I believe. Art of the cards. Yep. The heart of the cards. No! Unfortunate. Damn. I don't think that this is enough. Oh, we needed the rabble rousing. That would have been so good. So clean. This would have gone to the freaking moon. We'll see though. So when the brute dies, fun little interaction. Valet is gonna go up to 32. Ha! Maybe it is enough. Wrecked. I'll just say good game now. Hey, -69, Pog. Maybe it is enough. Still, would have preferred the rabble rousing. Going first. I wouldn't keep this if we weren't, but I think we go Garden, and then we get Curse down, and then we get Uprising down, and then we go Chariot. Hopeful Initiate shuts down most of that plan, unfortunately. Nothing to go with it though is nice. Go here. Curse you. Okay. Where they put it? On the Luminarch. So we Voltage Surge that next turn. For sure. Luckily we find play that allows us to do that. Okay. Gonna be better things to Skyclave soon, my friend. Let's go green. We already have double red. 5/6 mana open. Fortunately, not really enough to do double of anything. So I think it's gonna be Chariot here. Stops them from attacking in. We have an Elspeth.
I'll light your way on these dark souls.
-3.
This is my
Never
soul.
isn't an Adeline.
Going to
A Skyclave. Ugh. Annoying. They do attack in, which is interesting because I'll just go here. Attack their Elspeth. Stenzia.
Once I've rested,
Draw with the announcement.
I'll be back.
Another Innkeeper. Okay. What you got? Another Initiate? Fine. We'll go here. Priority, I'm wondering if they have an Emperor. Or maybe it's just the cave. Given that they run Elspeth though, they might run the Emperor. So I think we'll not attack at all. And wait patiently for our deck to deliver us the Rabble Rousing. Stenzia Uprising and Rabble Rousing get very confusing. Don't judge me. We do have a very juicy board for the Rousing. There's a Skyclave onto what though? I will go Wedding Announcement with one counter on it. They go Stenzia Uprising instead. That's fine. They could attack in here, remove counters. They do not. Go here. And I think these are going to get removed, so let's try and draw. They have no good trades for this, and then we'll just send in a token as well. Yep, there's the Emperor.
Now you've done it. Hat's coming off.
Okay. 1/1 goes there.
Strike fast and strike
Fine.
hard.
We need the draw anyways. Don't want that. Cycle this. They pull a land. We do need to kill those initiates. So let's see if they attack in with them. They can remove the 2+1s from the Initiate and then the shield from the Skyclave if they want to destroy a
Keep
wedding
watch for
announcement.
intruders.
Okay, coming in with the Dragon. We do have plenty of life though, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. So they would have to remove the shield and then the 2+1s. Which means we block with a 2 and we block with a 1. And even if they do that, then it kills it anyways. Okay, they just give up one of their initiates. Vampire good, Jenny Faye good. Okay, tons of life. 1, 2, 3, 4 onto the Emperor. Give it up.
Until next time,
Well,
then.
draw a card. We win next turn. Yep. Alrighty. They should have used those initiates to get rid of our stuff. Going first. No green. Gotta send it back. Ooh. Good late game. Scary early game. We'll go here into Den. And probably get the pathway down on green. Looks like aggro. Ooh, no play here. Oh, okay, a lot of options. We can go Valet here. Hope they don't have a Royal Eruption. And then next turn, we can go Chariot. Make them deal with that too. Start the pressure. Tempting. Okay, let's go for it. Ooh, a Fable. Alright, we're in business. And they attack? Let's go. Chariot. Rabble rousing next turn. Attack in with all three. Seems good. As long as they don't kill our valet here, that may change our line a little bit. Okay. Since we don't necessarily care about the chariot anyway right now, let's see if we can get them to use a burn spell here. Get rid of one of these. Yep. Nice. Alright, so that uses their turn. So now, we can go ahead and play this. Ooh, do they have a 1 mana? Let's find out. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Could have gone Jenny there, but... Okay, it is a play with fire to trade with that. Now we have Jetmir coming down. Do we die from this spot? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we don't. So we don't block. Okay. Land. Jetmir. Send it. Nice. Going first. This is definitely keepable. We go Garden, then we get the Innkeeper down, play this on white, and then go into announcements. Lots of gamers with Kamano Faces Kakazan on turn 1 today. You do love to see it. See if they remove the Innkeeper here. Oh, Rabbit Battery. Fine. Get him. Let's get Jenny Faye down next, I think. Start making vigilant 3/1s. Ooh, nice. I like that. Let's go here. We're gonna have to start trading. Valet is too scary. Okay. I think this can potentially go up to 8 this turn. See what they do. Okay. Yeah, we trade that. No land. Gotta be this. We need to make a 2/2 so that we draw. Okay, there's a Greeters. And go double Greeters next turn. Chandra's fine.
Without the sun, I'll light your way.
Let's get down another announcement.
Come on, Chandra. Think of something good.
Need a land so I can go like announcement Greeters. Okay. Definitely killing that. They don't swing. Alright. Go announcement. Vigilance because we don't draw anyways. This Greeters is gonna pop off though. I'm scared.
This is a fun idea.
Or the Valet, I mean. I think we go double Greeters next turn. Try and get some life and get out of the kill zone, but... Oh, it's scary when it's at a 2/4 already. Okay. What else you got? Alright, we're at a stalemate here until somebody can get their combo going. Alright, so we have 5, so we can go I think we can do it like this. Draw another card here. Try another land. We'll go here. Or 4 makes them sad. Attack. Okay, they let it in. Let's go Vigilance. Let's go Treasure. Go Haste. Do Life. They're gonna need to start swinging here, and so are we actually. I think next turn, we'll probably go another Valet and then swing. Or Valet Greeters and then swing. Okay. This is fine. They could pop Den. Can we kill them from here is the question. So we create a token so that we get another creature. Doesn't matter because it comes in tapped. +1s. No. Draw a card, find our own den. We'll go here. This should be enough. Yeah. Unless they can kill it. Let's find out. Oh. Little stalemate there, but the announcements got us through. We go first. We have no green though. We have to toss that. This is better. So we could go Garden into Briefcase, or be greedy. Try and get out Jenny Faye first and then Briefcase next turn. I guess it depends what the opponent is playing. If they're aggro, maybe we can go for that line. But if they probably run removal, then that just seems stupid. Because this just gets removed. Is this like the 5th Kamano faces Kakazan on turn 1 in a row? Or am I crazy? I think the line is now this, here, here, next turn, Uprising. Okay. Looks like they are artifacts. Sure. We just have to dodge a 3-mana removal like Voltage Surge. Okay. We're just going full send. Interesting. Oops. Right here. Block you. We have 2 red, that's fine. Let's get 2 white going. Go here. No attack. Vigilance 3-3, or 3-1. Next turn announcement. Ooh, we could also use this. Sneak into 3-1s. So I think we do that. Okay. They full send. Let's block here. Still have mana open though, that's scary. Block here, block here. They do have a play with fire. That makes this play a lot less appealing. That's now very scary. Oh, maybe a little bit less so. Play this as a land. So we keep that. Then we'll get the announcement cooking. Opponent now top decking, which is what we like to see, but so are we, but we also have better value and we can draw. And we have the den. So, not the worst position to be in here. See what they do. They find a land. So I think we just, oh, never mind, they're out. I was gonna say, I think we just start swinging with the den next turn. Alright, hello, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. This was Naya Tokens, and actually had a very, very good win rate with this list. The one time we lost was on the draw, and I just now realized that we were on the play, like, I guess 88% of the time, which is kind of crazy. So, obviously you saw all these games, a couple of good ones in there, but the list did really well, especially against, for whatever reason, it was just mono red city out there. Yeah, good deck, good times, fun cards. I don't know, now that I think about it. Sorry, 1 second, I'm just checking. Is it rotation proof? Did we do it? It is. Hey, alright, so the only things we lose are Prosperous Innkeeper and Azika's Chariot. Look at that. Another rotation-proof deck, kind of. Yeah, but no, this deck is really fun. Winning with the combo of the Devilish Valet and then the Rabble Rousing is always a good time. Curse of Hospitality, I just love this card. I wish it was a little bit more playable, I guess, in Standard, but what can you do? Other than that, tough matchups. Rakdos gave us a hard time. Mono Red did not give us a hard time. And yeah, 2 hours and 50 minutes played. This has gone through 4 iterations. This current iteration is probably the best, I think, so far. On the draw is tough, just because, you know, you just have your stuff removed and it feels bad. But yeah, 7-1 this play session. Lost against Rakdos. Removed 1 Flame Blessed Bolt, and we used to have Sunset Revelry in here, but these were a little too slow. So we replaced them with another Voltage Surge and 1 more Rabble Rousing, just because I feel like it was more important to focus on the win conditions than trying to control the board. So yeah, that's what we went for. I hope you guys liked the video and the games. If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the list. And thank you if you're here and you've watched the whole thing. I really do appreciate that. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you made it till the end. Let me know if you're hearing this. And I'm glad that, you know, it looks like some of you have been finding good value from this portion. So I guess, yeah, I mean, in terms of stuff I would change with the deck, sorry to go on a tangent here. Nothing right now, but I think this is something that can be revisited in terms of an archetype when the new cards come out. Because I think there's going to be some things that we can replace and switch in here that will make it pretty viable. Yeah, and I don't think Prosperous Innkeeper and Azika's Chariot are losses that make the deck debilitatingly bad. So I think, you know, yeah, once the new cards come out, we'll definitely revisit this list. Because this card and this card are things I like to try and win with, because it's fun. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.